Hello there, welcome back to another episode of the Swindon Lot with me, Dr. Benji FM. Now, take a look at the finances. They're a little bit ropey. We're not exactly swimming in the money, but we're not exactly in debt. I think a lot of it is to do with our stadium. You're expecting a new one. It is the bottom line, but it's just taking forever. We've not even been told how big it's going to be or anything. We're currently in a 24,500 all-seater, but we've been told for about 3 years that we're getting a new one. But it's been planning since 2019, which was 3 years ago. It's supposed to be coming next summer. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, as you know, this is a transfer special, so we go through transfers. Now, spoiler, I've already made a transfer. I made it just before, well, about 3 days ago. Porto is the place he's coming from. Jan Slammer, not looking like, okay, in terms of potential ability and current ability, doesn't look amazing, but if he gets to 3.5 stars, that's pretty good, and he looks really solid at left back and centre back. I'm starting to think he's a bit more of a centre back than he is a left back, but you know what, when we get him in, we'll see. I've not got like a first choice one. If you look at the squad right now, we've actually got 2 left backs, both on loan, so we need someone permanent in that position. So as I say, when it comes to finance, we've got 5 billion to spend, 5.6 million. We've got quite a bit we can spend on wages, so that's not too bad, and I think if we're going to look for players, it's going to be within the loan market. Now, there are a few familiar faces. We're in 2022. You look at players like Moy Gomez, Human Tariq, names I'm sure you recognise. Are we going to get them in on loan? Maybe we are. Human Tariq could be a very good option for us, obviously, to sort of rotate in with Mario Götze, who can never stay fit. So we might have to think about it. So what we'll do is we'll continue on our form since the last game. It was the Capital One quarter-final loss, you might recall. We actually had 3 wins. We then beat Liverpool like in the next game. I can't believe it. It's so frustrating when that happens. You've got no idea. And a draw against Manchester United. We've then got quite an easy run of games in the January. And then we'll come back next episode for our Europa League frolicking in the first round knockout stage. We'll do both legs in one episode, I think. So let's crack on, shall we? We'll see if we make any deals. The loan market is about to be ours. I don't know how many loans we can have because we've already got 3. Anyway, I guess we'll find out in a second. Bye. It's the 4th of January. And I didn't mess about. I've got to be honest, I know he's kind of like a cult figure for Football Manager, is Human Tariq, but I've never had him in a save. I've never, ever used him. So for me, it feels quite fresh. I don't know what has happened in his career for him to be at this point. That is mad. He was signed from Sporting and never, ever played. That is crazy. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how he performs for us. He's not played a match for 2 years. I don't know if he's been injured or what. Like, has he got injuries? Yeah, but nothing really major. Like 7 weeks is quite a long time, but I mean, nothing to put him out of action for a long, long time. So he's coming in. Human Street got him on loan. I think it's a really good deal, frankly. He's also transfer listed. I don't know how much that was for. Let me just bear with, folks. How much is he transfer listed for? Transfer status not needed. I guess that was the asking point. Well, yeah, that's a bit above our budget. We're paying him £92,000 a month, which I think is absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm pleased to get him in. As you can see from our squad, we're not particularly thin, but apart from Kopic and maybe Götze, we've not got another sort of solid attacking midfielder. And with Götze potentially leaving in the next few weeks and months, he's also transfer listed by request. Yeah, I think we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Human Tariq is in the van, and I'm very pleased with the signing. So the first game of the transfer window, and it's a 2-0 win. Gave Humams Tariq his debut, which I'm very, very pleased about. Goals from Götze and Sanchez. Assists come from Mike Richards, who started today, which is a bit different. And the league table, after one game in the transfer window, is looking a little bit like this. 45 points, 3 behind the leaders. I'm not expecting a title this year, but getting back in the Champions League is a priority. I must say, I do find this sort of stuff fascinating. The fact that Ronaldo and Messi, even in 2022, he's just won it, are battling out for the Ballon d'Or. It's like since 2008, they are the only 2 people to win it. Even regens that could have come through and been in the game for 4 or 5 years just don't break this sort of monopoly they both have over the Ballon d'Or. It's just incredible. Like Ronaldo's 36, Messi's 34. Will this ever end? Will there ever be a new player? Hopefully. So actually, do you know what? I'd love it if a Swindon Lot player was the first one to break the Ballon d'Or mould. We need that Champions League spot. I put a cheeky little £3 million bid in for Hansen, Kasper Hansen, but they want 5.5, and I just want someone else in that sort of defensive midfield role. I think he would suit really nicely as well. Obviously, our transfer budget isn't huge. They've rejected 3. I'm going to go to 3.5. I don't want to have to pay 5.5 because, as you see, it wipes our budget. So, see, they're not prepared to answer. I'm going to go to 4, make the offer. I'll let you know what happens. Oh, my God. I thought as if I tuned in for that bit. We've just lost to Forest in the 94th plus, for Yeah. Assombalonga as well. I know someone that will be very pleased about that goal. Back to winning form. Good. A 2-1 win against Aston Villa. Got to be pleased with it. 2 goals for Casca in this one. So, I'm pleased. Good win, boys. Well done. Everyone should be very proud of themselves. Back into fourth. Supremely tight at the top. We go again. Got an update on the Hansen transfer. He's gone to Sevilla. That went well. Okay, final moments against Crystal. Okay, they're on the attack, and after what happened against Forest, I was starting to panic a little bit. But there you are, a 1-0 win for the Swindon lot. We've won again. I'm very pleased with it. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. There's a theme here, isn't there? We're now rooted in third. We can be unmoved. I think there's one more game to come. I'll check just for your benefit. I think actually, do you know what? It could be an FA Cup game. It is. Oh, okay. Now there's a Newcastle game. So you know what? We're just not over yet. There's still more of the transfer window. Still looking to bring someone in, whether it's permanent or loan. Not so sure yet, but you'll find out as soon as it happens. No. This is why they go on cup runs. This is why. That's why. Annoyed. We just played Newcastle. I forgot to hit record. Sorry. But we did happen. It did happen. It did happen. Hello. So we're still fourth. We beat them 2-0, as you can see on the screen there. Some big results. Chelsea smashed Crystal Palace. And all the teams around me pretty much had a good game, which is just annoying. Apart from Arsenal, who dropped a few points against Everton. So that leaves us, after the little transfer special, which I'm going to sort of bring to an end here, because I can't see myself doing anything. It's just a case of not... you know what I'm like in January. I make one transfer, and that's what happens. And Humams Tariq is the guy, as well as obviously the chap from Porto coming in the summer, so we'll hear about him more at the time. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with the form. Like, the January form has been really, really good. Apart from the loss against Forest with that Assombalonga goal, that bastard. That was very aggressive. Ben, why did you get to apologise? Sorry, everyone. Can I just say, these are Bilic, Pierce, Zidane, headbutts, anger, aggression, dancing, music, rock. I'm excited by all of the things that could happen over there. So yeah, I'm delighted with how things are going. Adrian's playing really well. Just picked up an injury in that game, so he's out for 10 days, which is great. We've got a couple of tough games on the horizon. So the next time I see you will be the Europa League. We'll play 2 games in 1. I'll make it a double episode. Yeah, so thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the transfer special, please leave a like. If you're going for like 150 likes, no, not 150, just 100. Let's be humble. Stay happy, stay humble. From me, Dr. Benji, with love, with care. Goodbye. Also, I made a video with questions. Well, no, I want you to ask questions. Yep. I shouldn't stop. At the end, I should stop rather than just saying bits that I forgot to say beforehand. I'm so sorry.